Hi, you lovely people. Welcome to the channel. How you guys doing, eh? So we haven't seen each other for several days, and we come back, and what do we have here? I know, I'm fed up too, but let's talk about this. Finally, she spoke about the Aquaman 2, which is coming in theater in December. Millions and millions of dollars at stake, she says, confessing the pressure that comes with 205 million Aquaman 2 budget and to try to save her career past Johnny Depp trial. That's actually kind of a fair headline. So I already read this article. So she's just, you see this part here, it's just sort of trying to sell to the audience that nothing happened in the past. You know, she's concentrating and she wants to sound as if she had like a gigantic career of a gazillion blockbusters that she did that were successful, when in fact she was just lucky to be in the first Aquaman, and that movie happened to be a success, passing a billion. And all of a sudden we have to hear from her as if she was kind of Johnny Depp. You know what I mean? This is probably this is kind of what Johnny Depp could say, right? And he would have a right to say, because he can do big movies and small movies, right? Because he's a great actor. But then she goes like, there's a ton of pressure on those big franchise movies with millions and millions of dollars at stake, and compromises are part of trying to make it the most successful thing it can be. Then on the other end of the spectrum is a small indie film like In the Fire, a work of art and work of love with nowhere near the same resources, and so there are compromises there. The best luck you can have as an actor is to be able to balance both. So, fascinating how, again, she tries to sound like Johnny Depp. I think, honestly, the way things are going, this movie will flop so bad, incredibly bad. And I also want to bring your attention here to this article, because this comes also from Mail Online, right? This article. So the fascinating part, it's always the fact that Mail Online or other publications are always trying to put JD in a dark light, in a negative light, trying to sort of reaffirm, like trying to depict the past in a different way. Like, for instance, talking about a petition of Amber H that basically had no effect, right? So a petition was created by the Pirates of Caribbean actor fans demanding Amber H to be recast. And basically her saying like, those things are not decided by the pressure of the fans. Even a producer said that here, which I think is Peter Safran, which reiterated, I don't think we are ever going to react to honestly pure fan pressure. In terms of whether or not she would stay inside the movie. So the thing that is fascinating here is the petition garnered millions of signatures, but Amber dismissed it, telling Entertainment Weekly paid rumors and paid campaigns on social media don't dictate casting decision because they have no basis in reality. Talking, somebody that used bots to target people and to spread misinformation, apparently. So you see here also this part where it talks about a petition, where Johnny Depp was dropped from Fantastic Beasts franchise after he lost his case against the news group newspapers for calling him a wife bee, which a judge ruled was substantially true. So again, they bring this nonsense of a trial that had nothing to do with Amber H, that had to do more basically with freedom of speech, basically. And that trial was an absolute failure of a trial where all kinds of evidence were allowed and the judge couldn't even bother actually getting the facts straight. But doesn't matter. The mainstream media is still using that and actually forgetting that there is another trial in Virginia where Amber H was found guilty to defame the husband, and the verdict stand. So it's impressive, this behavior. Really, it's sickening. I'm just like feeling puke inside of my mouth all the time. But I tell you this, the good thing is that those people will learn a lesson when they realize that you don't mess with the real world, with people, the people that have seen the truth. And this is one of those cases which this is going to be bigger than ever before. I mean, movies like Indiana Jones are flopping right now at the box office. Indiana Jones, right? The people are tired of, certain stories, are tired. I don't want to give away anything. But movies like that, they're flopping with Harrison Ford, despite the fact that he's 80. So, an unprecedented case like this, where people really dislike one of the co-stars here for obvious reasons, right? Because she was found guilty, and she was seen by millions and millions of people around the world. How she tried to basically destroy the reputation of an innocent man, but the mainstream media doesn't care about those things. I've said this before, the other way will never work, but this movie will be so bad that might even damage Jason Momoa's reputation, because when the movie will not make money at all, will be also difficult for the studio to recast Jason Momoa, which in a way I actually feel sad for him, and that actually Jason Momoa unfollowed Amber H, which it tells you a lot what you need to know probably on how this is the story. And I think also Gal Gadot unfollowed Amber H. So people are taking the distance from this person because it's done. It's finito. It's finished. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Please subscribe. Also suggest new things. As soon as I get a little bit better, we're going to talk about other stuff. Thank you so much for the support as always. Ciao.